Ohio Republican Mike Turner, ranking Republican on the Intel Committee. Sir, good morning to you, and thanks for doing our program
Good morning,
today.
Bill.
What did you see? What did you find?
Well, Bill, just last week, the Director of Homeland Security declared that the border was secure. So 3 of us from the Intelligence Committee went down to the border. We met with the FBI, DEA, Texas Public Security Department, and we can tell you not only is the border not secure, that in fact the director is just absolutely lying, but it remains a significant national threat to our country. We saw evidence and spoke to the officers there about the unbelievable amount of criminal activity, drugs being smuggled, humans being smuggled, the people who are crossing the border. Many who are coming across the border are not even from the Western Hemisphere, people flying into Mexico and then making it to our border and across the border. This represents an absolute national security threat.
Yeah, they're flying into Monterey, right? And hopping a ride that takes a couple hours, and then they make their move. I mean, it's been going on for so long. Do you believe if Republicans take the House or Senate or both in November that this changes? Or do you believe as long as Joe Biden is president in the White House that this will continue?
Well, it certainly will make it very difficult. Another thing that we learned is that, not only did the Border Patrol agents say that the border wall works, but that when the administration stopped the wall, there are huge gaps from where the wall was being constructed, and even former areas where there was fencing that was being repaired, they stopped those repairs. Now, Congress can certainly assert itself on funding for the wall and on funding to protect the border, give the Border Patrol agents what they need, which is increased technology and increased funding. But absolutely, this is a policy that ends up at the White House, and the fact that the president is failing to secure the border while at the same time declaring to the American public that the border is secure is something that we're going to be fighting against.
So you're saying, though, that there is no end to this?
I think, clearly we need a change in the White House, ultimately, to affect all of the policies that are necessary. We certainly saw that under the Trump administration, the beginning of the construction of the wall, the Remain in Mexico policy, the pressure on Mexico to address these issues of the long caravans that are headed toward the United States. But certainly, Congress can have an impact. The Republicans, if we take back the House, have the ability, both in funding and support for Border Patrol agents. I mean, these guys are doing an incredible job, both the FBI, DEA, and FBI. We need to fund them, give them the technology and tools, and they'll catch even more, and they'll secure our border even more.
Okay, all right, we'll see in time if you're right.
Hi, everyone, I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.